Okay, so we are going to go through and work on the annotating piece. So in class today, you found out whether you are Mrs. Jones or Roger, and you know what you are annotating for. And if you are unsure, please double check the message in the email so you know what you need to be annotating for. So the whole purpose of annotating is to find the evidence in the text and then label it and then explain why it is significant. So I'm going to go through and do an example for each character. So for example, I'm going to go through and I will start with looking at an example for Roger. So my example for Roger is right here. You can choose to highlight, you can choose to underline. I will leave that up to you. So I pull my evidence from page 1. It says, and your face is dirty. So I'm choosing this as my L for looks. So I have to label it for looks. So you always have to label it. So is it going to be a part of Steele? So the S, T, E, A, or L? Or are you choosing it as a part of your proof of your character being fully developed, which would be round, or not developed, flat? Did they change? That's dynamic. Or did they stay the same? That's static. Now, for my people who are doing Roger, you can have your dynamic and your evolution be the exact same thing. You just need to make sure you label it the same. Okay, so for looks, now I have to explain why this is important. Why did I pull this? That's what your sentence is for. So what does this teach me? What does this show? Why is it important? So for looks, so for my explanation, it can be a sentence or less. Dirt shows that he is poor or homeless. Okay, so that is my assumption at the beginning of the story. Okay, so dirt shows that he is poor or homeless. That's all you have to do. So you label it with the term and then you explain why you chose it. So why is it important, or what does it reveal about the character? And you will do that for each one. Okay, so now I will do one for Mrs. Jones. So I'm going to go down here. The woman said, you ought to be my son. I would teach you right from wrong. So I'm going to do this for one of my other terms. I'm going to pull this to show why she is a static character. Because remember, for those terms, static, dynamic, round, and flat, you need two different pieces of proof. One should be towards the beginning of the story, first half of the story, and one can be towards and should be towards the second half of the story. So this is static, and the reason is it proves, proves she has a kind heart. Okay. So she wants to teach him right from wrong, so it shows that she has a kind heart. Okay, so this is what you are doing for your homework. So you are either doing Mrs. Jones or you are doing Roger, and you are annotating for that one specific character. So I should see the section underlined or highlighted, the term, and then your reason why next to it.